Reported last week, a panel of judges has issued a ruling on Alabama's congressional map, which includes 2 opportunity districts. The panel has ordered the state to keep the current drawing until a new census takes place in 2030. That decision comes as other states are trying to redraw their own maps, changing representation at the federal level.
State Capitol reporter Ryan Hall has a story from Montgomery.
Judges say Alabama will have to wait until 2030 to change how congressional districts are drawn in the state. This comes after a court found in May that a map drawn by lawmakers in 2023 violated the Voting Rights Act. Data from the 2030 census must be used to create Alabama's next congressional map. Until then, the state must use the current map that includes 2 opportunity districts. While the state has already filed a notice of appeal, the American Civil Liberties Union says this is a major gain for black voters.
It's unfortunate that we still need to resort to litigation. There are some things that have definitely changed and improved since the Voting Rights Act was passed in 1965, but this really shows that there's really still a need for it.
In a statement, the Attorney General's office says, quote, "We are pleased that the court accepted our arguments and rejected the plaintiff's far-reaching request. That request would have required lawmakers to have their new map approved by the court in 2030. Davin Rossborough with the ACLU says the request was not far-reaching.
I would say it's actually the conduct of the legislature that is sort of exceptional and far-reaching, and that prompted us to make that request.
Former Secretary of State John Merrill says he was disappointed with the original ruling.
We'll be able to see some additional population shifts, which may result in the loss of that seat. It may go back to 6 Republicans and 1 Democrat, or it may stay the way that it is today.
Merrill and Rossborough say the Alabama ruling sends a message to other states like Texas that are redrawing their own congressional districts.
Reapportionment should not be done for political purposes. It should be done for representation purposes. I think that's one of the things that led to the defeat for Alabama when we moved originally.
This order provides some additional insurance against the sort of conduct that's happening in some other places.
As Rossborough with the ACLU mentioned, the state has already filed a notice of appeal. He says they'll submit briefings next month on whether the U.S. Supreme Court should hear the full case again. In Montgomery, Ryan Hall, CBS 42 News.